This is part 2, 2 Corinthians 12 verse 20. For I fear lest when I come I shall not find you such as I would, and that I shall be found unto you such as ye would not. Lest there be debates, envy, wrath, strife, backbiting, whispering, swellings, tumults. Okay, it goes into other information, but I just want to show when it says swellings, that's based on debates. You feel that you got more knowledge than this person. And it's something that, like I said, there's nothing wrong with having a discussion with a brother or sister, even if you are in a meeting trying to work out a conclusion, or work out a situation where all of you can come into an agreement with a situation or some type of an agenda or plan. That's the purpose of a discussion with different views, even though there may be opposition. But that opposition or whatever should not make a video or come out with a bunch of public announcements or public information, because what the crowd is going to do is look at that particular video and make their video and snowball effect, and so you have this total chaotic situation going on. So I just wanted to kind of just go into this because, like I said, I already know this information, but since a lot of people are, you would say, in higher levels of, even when it comes down to higher levels of knowledge and higher levels of you would say offices, it is hard for them to really listen to a brother that has a less platform as them, or you would say. It's just different levels of respect, you would say. But that's okay. I've always wanted to stay, you would say, small. I could have blew this page up, made it big. I could have became this and that, but I'd rather play the role of just staying and have a small platform opposed to a huge type of platform. It's not hard to make your page or your name known when it comes down to the media. It's not that, and all praise to the Father. And you all that subscribed. I have about like 4,800 subscribers, throughout the year since 2009. So, but I wanted to just give out this information so we can understand based on debating. Okay. So when it basically says, even though when you read the second definition of debate in a regular secular dictionary, it says a formal contest in which the affirmative and negative sides of a proposition are advocated by opposing speakers. So this is basically nothing but politics. This links all the way, to, as you see, Hillary Clinton and Donald Trump and all these people. It's just the same thing. That's their debate. Okay. All right, now let's go to the concordance to see what debate mean in a concordance. All right. Now, you go to debate in the concordance, 4683, and it's mastah, okay? Matzah, that's how you would say that in the Hebrew. And it says a quarrel, contention, debate, strife. That's in the Hebrew. There's a second definition. 7378. Rib or rube. Okay? Now you understand it was kind of like almost like the word rib, but it's really not. But if you really look at the way it's actually spelled in actual Hebrew, it's reeb. And you see the contention and opposition when it comes down to the man, the male, and the female. But I'm not trying to go off into another title. A primitive rube, okay, 7378 in the Hebrew. A primitive rube, properly to toss, grapple, mostly figuratively to wrangle. Okay, they even come up with jeans, wranglers. Okay. Hold. A controversy, by implication to defend. There's nothing wrong with defending, but sometimes people defend because they just don't like the other person. Okay? Adversary, chide. Okay? Complain, contend, debate, ever, lay wait, plead, rebuke, strive, thoroughly. Okay, so it leads down a path where you're talking about like adversary, and that's why when you see the word. Now I know people say, well, it's okay to debate. I tell you what, maybe a lot of people need to just change that word. That, based on what I'm seeing, is the same spirit. There's no good outcome. How many people have been converted to believe what you believe after a debate? They still go off in the same stuff they're dealing with. So it's not, expedient. It doesn't really have any, it's like throwing seed on gravel or throwing seed on concrete. Because most people are hard-headed and stiff-necked, and the Most High have heart in their hearts. What some people say, well, if you debate, other people may hear it and then they may get drafted in. But, Christ never took that route. He just went out and preached, him and the disciples. If a person have an issue with the disciples, we saw what Christ did. He opened out his mouth. He didn't deal with all that. It's a waste. It's a waste of energy, and it's hard on the body. Okay? So I just wanted to put that out. This is another 7-minute video. Maybe I may go another minute or two. But I just want to put this out there. You know what I'm saying? Now we understand exactly what debate is. Let me see if I can find it in the Greek, so we can understand that we should not really actually deal with it. I know people may not listen to me. I'm a little guy, but that's okay. I'm a little guy on YouTube. I love it. I don't need no more stalkers. Anyway, I have enough of those. Okay? Okay, now you have the word in the Greek, 1261, almost as the definition. And it says, just like a dialogue. There's nothing wrong with having a dialogue. So it's dialogamos in the Greek. Okay, dialogamos in the Greek is discussion, internal consideration, by implication, purpose, or external debate, dispute, doubtful. You see that? Imagination, reasoning, thought. Because you can go into your imagination like, oh, I'm going to just make this up. I don't know if it's 6 AD or 11 AD. I don't know which date it is. I don't know which. So you kind of have to scout in your mind, where is it? Alright, so there's other definition, but it goes into variances, strife, debate, contention, wrangling. Like I said before, quarrel, erase in the Greek, 2054. Alright, so I just want to put that out there. I know some people may balk on this, but it's cool. Alright, shalom.